Day 3. Discover your inner sanctuary. Marcus Aurelius spoke of an inner citadel, a mental stronghold that remains untouched by external turmoil. He believed that true retreat isn't found in a distant place, but in a calm state of mind. This sanctuary is always within us, regardless of life's challenges. It's not about escaping reality, but about maintaining peace, even in the midst of chaos. Your sanctuary doesn't require travel, money, or even leaving home. It might be a cherished memory, a calming image, or a mental state that brings tranquility. For some, it could be the memory of lying in the grass under the sun. For others, the sound of ocean waves or the solitude of a mountaintop. What matters is that this refuge is yours, a mental space you can return to when anger arises. This practice is more than just finding temporary relief. It's about reshaping how we respond to anger. By consciously retreating to our inner sanctuary, we gain control over our emotions. While we can't change external events, we can always choose how we react. Choosing peace over anger reminds us that our inner world is ours to shape. Day 4. Craft a mantra. A mantra is more than just a phrase, it's an anchor that reinforces our commitment to Stoic principles. When anger arises, your mantra will guide you back to calmness, patience, and understanding. It's not just words, but a tool to ground yourself and regain inner peace in difficult moments. By embracing this practice, we begin to change how we approach anger. Stoicism teaches that true strength lies not in controlling others, but in mastering ourselves. Through self-awareness, reflection, and mindfulness, we can break free from anger's grip and cultivate lasting serenity. The power of a Stoic mantra. Stoic philosophy encourages us to take control of our perceptions and reactions. Just as great Stoics like Marcus Aurelius, Séneca, and Epicteto recorded their thoughts, we too can create a deeply personal and empowering mantra. A mantra is more than just words. It embodies our values and the kind of person we want to become. This practice distills Stoic wisdom into a phrase that resonates with us. It might be something simple like, "This too shall pass," or "I have the strength to remain unshaken." What matters is that it speaks to you and captures the essence of your Stoic journey. When frustration or anger threatens to take over, your mantra serves as an anchor. Repeating it in moments of distress creates space between the event and your reaction, allowing you to choose your response rather than reacting impulsively. Over time, this mantra becomes more than a calming tool. It becomes a guiding principle, shaping how you face challenges with wisdom and grace. Observing the world with Stoic perspective. Practices like people watching offer valuable Stoic lessons. In the rush of daily life, it's easy to feel overwhelmed by our own frustrations. But by stepping back and observing others, we gain a broader perspective. We see that everyone faces struggles, joys, and difficulties, reminding us that we are not alone in our challenges. This awareness fosters empathy, helping us realize that our problems may not be as overwhelming as they seem. Watching others navigate life also prompts reflection on our own reactions. It reminds us that anger rarely solves anything, while patience and understanding lead to better outcomes. Through observation, we develop clarity and wisdom. We stop seeing life as a series of isolated events and recognize it as a shared human experience. This shift nurtures empathy, patience, and the ability to view situations from multiple perspectives. Creativity as a Stoic practice. The Stoics understood that creative expression, whether through art, writing, or music, helps channel emotions productively. Creativity allows us to transform frustration into something meaningful, whether it's a poem, a painting, or a song. Instead of being consumed by anger, we reshape it into something that brings clarity and peace. Creating also brings a sense of accomplishment, reducing feelings of helplessness. It connects us with others, reminding us that we are part of a larger community. In this way, creativity becomes both a personal refuge and a way to strengthen our relationships with others. The power of the active pause. When anger rises, the Stoics offer a simple yet profound tool: the active pause. This isn't about passivity, but about deliberately creating space between emotion and reaction. In that brief moment, we reflect on our values, reassess our impulses, and choose a response that aligns with our best self. The active pause reminds us that external events don't disturb us. It's our judgment of them that does. By pausing, we gain the ability to adjust our perspective, turning moments of conflict into opportunities for wisdom and growth. By incorporating these practices, crafting a personal mantra, observing life with a stoic lens, embracing creativity and mastering the active pause, we don't just study stoicism, we live it. These habits empower us to remain centered in the face of life's challenges, fostering self-awareness, compassion, and a deeper understanding of ourselves and the world. By choosing to live with intention, we take control of our reactions, our actions, and ultimately, our happiness. Recognizing the early signs of anger or frustration is an important skill that helps us manage our emotions before they get out of hand. When we notice irritation or stress building, we have a chance to pause, not as a passive break, but as an active decision to step back and think about how we want to respond. In that moment of calm, we can ask ourselves key questions. Why am I feeling this way? What values should guide my response? What outcome do I want? This simple yet powerful practice helps ensure our actions align with our true selves and our commitment to Stoic values. The strength of this active pause is that it works in any situation, whether it's a small annoyance or a major conflict. It doesn't require special tools, just a willingness to stop and rethink how we respond. With practice, this pause becomes second nature, helping us act in ways that reflect our Stoic principles. A useful exercise to improve emotional awareness is to list 10 things that often trigger our anger. Then, try to find the humor in these situations. This isn't about dismissing our feelings, but about shifting our perspective, a technique rooted in Stoic philosophy. By seeing the irony or absurdity in what frustrates us, we lighten the emotional burden. For example, a traffic jam, spilled coffee, or a coworker's irritating habits might seem like big frustrations in the moment. But when we step back, a traffic jam becomes a shared lesson in patience, and spilled coffee reminds us of life's unpredictability. Finding humor doesn't mean our feelings are invalid. It's about allowing ourselves to move past them with a more positive and resilient mindset. Laughter itself has powerful benefits. It releases endorphins, our body's natural mood boosters, which ease emotional and physical tension, improve well-being, and increase happiness. Laughter also strengthens social bonds, reminding us that we're not alone in our struggles. Sharing a laugh over a common annoyance can turn tension into connection. At a deeper level, Stoicism teaches us that our emotions are within our control. We can change how we interpret events, which changes how we feel about them. By choosing to see the humor in our frustrations, we weaken their hold on us, leading to greater peace and self-control. Another effective way to handle anger is physical activity. The Stoics understood the link between mind and body, recognizing that emotional distress affects physical health and vice versa. Exercise helps channel that turbulent energy into movement, restoring balance. Whether it's a brisk walk, a vigorous workout, or a calming yoga session, physical activity distracts us from anger and releases endorphins, easing both emotional and physical strain. Consistent exercise not only provides quick relief but also builds emotional resilience over time. It strengthens our ability to regulate emotions, making it easier to handle anger-inducing situations. In this way, exercise becomes a kind of emotional armor, helping us face life's challenges with calm and determination. Another transformative practice is cultivating gratitude. It's more than just saying thank you. It's about changing how we see the world and our place in it. Stoicism encourages us to focus on what we have, appreciate our experiences, and recognize the abundance around us, even during tough times. Gratitude and Stoic principles go hand in hand. By shifting our focus from what's missing to what's present, we develop a more content and balanced mindset, even when life is hard. This doesn't mean ignoring challenges. It means reframing them, finding the lessons and opportunities within them. The more we focus on life's positives, the less control our frustrations and setbacks have over us. Gratitude also has powerful effects on our emotional and physical well-being. Research shows it improves sleep, reduces stress, strengthens the immune system, and lowers the risk of chronic illness. It boosts overall life satisfaction, helping us stay resilient during difficult times. Gratitude also improves relationships, making us more empathetic, generous, and understanding. To make gratitude a habit, we need to be intentional. This might mean keeping a gratitude journal, writing down what we're thankful for each day, or taking a moment to reflect on our blessings in the morning or before bed. We can also show appreciation to others, not just through words, but through thoughtful actions. As you continue growing, remember that Stoicism isn't just a philosophy, it's a way of life. By practicing gratitude, humor, and physical activity,